And Todd, as we start our post game here, just opening remarks on this ball game. Obviously, the Tigers came out with a lot of energy early on.
Yeah, they were more excited to play than we were, and I take full responsibility for that. I did not do a good enough job preparing our guys for tonight. I thought we would bring pretty good energy after our performance on Saturday, and over the past month we played some really good basketball, but we took a step back tonight, and we just didn't play well, and that's on me.
Anything, I know you're taking the blame yourself, but anything in particular you put your finger on? Was it maybe a little hangover from Saturday? That game was 4 days ago. It was quite a while ago.
Yeah, you know what? I just think the Pacific seemed more excited to play. They dictated tempo. They did a really good job in the first half, taking us out of our offense and making us really uncomfortable. And, we just didn't have an answer for it until halftime and couldn't really get out of our own way in that first half. And the bottom line is we just dug ourselves way too deep of a hole against any good team. You go down 16 at halftime, and you're not going to give yourself a chance. And we made some runs and tightened that thing up. But, a 16-point lead against a good team is going to be awfully difficult to come back from.
You guys did put a bit of a comeback on, some nice energy at the start of the second half. You made some adjustments. Tell us about those.
It was just more about told our guys we got to play harder. It wasn't much schematically that we did differently. We tried to get the ball inside a little more. I thought our late clock offense was really poor in the first half, so we made some adjustments trying to get to some quicker hitters, some things, a little quicker in our offense to not get in those situations. But, it wasn't much other than, hey, we got to go out there and find a way to compete a little better than we did in the first half.
What can you say about the way Tripp played? He had a monster ball game. He pulled down 20 rebounds here tonight, and that was part of kind of the way it transpired. You talk about, Pacific just seemed to play with a little more energy. They out-rebounded your club by 19, 51-32 on the glass.
Yeah, we missed a lot of shots. They were 19 rebounds better, but, we missed, it looks like, 42 shots. A lot of those are going to come off, right? So, Tripp was a beast on the glass. I thought we actually did a pretty good job on him on the defensive end. He was 5 for 16. It wasn't like he was carving us up in that sense, but, Hampshire with 12 rebounds. They dominated the glass. They dominated the paint, and they were the more physical, better team, better coach team. They executed better. They just punked us tonight.
Coach, it doesn't get any easier. You go on the road to play at BYU on Saturday. Preview that matchup for us.
We're going into a top 20 venue against a team that's really hungry to try to find a way to finish second in the league. And if we have a performance similar to tonight, it's going to be a really ugly game. So we got to find a way to regroup here in the next 24 hours and kind of get back to ourselves and find a way to pull it together before we play in Provo on Saturday night.
Coach, appreciate the post-game visit.
Yep.
We'll see you in Utah.
Thanks a lot.